Good evening, y'all. How's it going? I want to thank you for tuning in for another episode of Baking with Brian. Thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And also, thank you for the comments, if anybody has commented. Do not forget, if you'd like to comment down below, if you'd like to see me bake something, I'll sure give it a try. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, what are we going to bake today or tonight, this evening? Well, I had a suggestion from some good friends of mine from work, Katrina and Jeff Smith. They asked me to bake a Blackberry Cobbler. So, I'm going to bake a Blackberry Cobbler. I've never done it. A lot of things I've never done before, but I'm going to give it a try. We've sure got some nice blackberries here. Some of them came from my son-in-law and daughter's house. They have their own blackberries, so some of those are homegrown. Some of them, of course, came from the market. So, the recipe came from Mackenzie. She sent it to me and said that I ought to give it a try. She also said that I ought to bake my Blackberry Cobbler in a cast iron skillet. So we're going to give that a try too. All right. So with this Blackberry Cobbler recipe, we have for the filling 5 cups of fresh blackberries right here. 1/2 cup of white granulated sugar. There's our 1/2 cup of white granulated sugar. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Got our teaspoon right here. Then also the ingredients for the topping. 1/2 cup or 1 stick of unsalted butter, which is right here already. We've already got that melted down. 1 cup of white granulated sugar right here. There's our 1 cup. 1 egg. We've got another egg here. Where did this egg come from? Adams County, Ohio. Thanks again, Doug. Keep the eggs coming. Thank you again for the eggs, Doug. Keep them coming. 1 cup of all-purpose flour here. We've got 1½ teaspoons of baking powder right here. Got a 1/2 teaspoon. I'm going to do 3 of those to make 1½. Storming outside right now, so if you happen to hear the weather radio go off, that's why. And 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Get our 1/4 teaspoon here with our salt. So that's our ingredients for the Blackberry Cobbler recipe. First, we need to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. And as always, my lovely helper behind the camera has got the oven already preheated and ready for me. Wonderful. Thank you. Now, we're going to grease the deep dish pie plate, or 13 by 9 inch baking dish, but we're going to use this cast iron skillet right here. So we're going to spray that with this Baker's Joy here, or you can use butter. We're going to use this Baker's Joy cooking spray, and then we'll set that aside. So let me get this thing sprayed down. Sides here. All right, got her sprayed. Let that set aside here for now. That thing is heavy. Cast iron. It's already been cleaned. It's already been taken care of. Next, we're going to combine the blackberries, the 1/2 cup of sugar that already been washed and cleaned. Again, thanks to my helper behind the camera, Gina. She does a lot for me. She does so much. Does it all, actually. Pour these in here very carefully. All right. Next, I'm going to take the 1/2 cup of sugar right here. Pour that in there. And then I'm going to take the vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of this Sorry, teaspoon, TSP, not a TB, TSP, a teaspoon. Use this wonderful vanilla extract that we actually got from, I believe it came from Mexico, didn't it? Our good friend Paige brought that for us. It's Parker's mother. One, here we go. And that's in there. Mix. I'm going to use our ho spatula. Mix it in here. Trying not to bust up the blackberries. Just mix it in there really good. Next, they're fully absorbing the sugar, evenly coated, the way it looks right here. Now we're going to pour it into the prepared baking dish, our cast iron skillet. Right here. Okay, here we go. Blackberries going in the skillet. Spread them out a little evenly here. All right. Boy, I hope this is good. I love blackberry cobbler. Of course, I like all kinds of cobbler too. Peach cobbler.
Now, when your daughter makes it, she makes homemade ice cream. Are you making homemade ice cream?
No, I'm not making homemade ice cream. Could have, I guess. Could have had her come up and be a guest in the show.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. All right. So we've got that. Now we're going to start mixing up the topping. We're going to set this aside for now. Got another bowl here. Another one of my wife's pretty bowls. Got the melted butter here. Going to pour it in there. We got sugar goes with it. Right there. 1 cup of that. There we go. All right. We're going to add the flour, the baking powder, and the salt. So the flour, right here, the flour. Let's mix that in. Starting to thickening up there. Next, let's do the baking powder. Now we need 3 of these 1/2 teaspoons. 1, 2, and 3. There. 3 of them. All right. Next, we're also going to add the salt. And we need 1/4 of this teaspoon of salt. 1/4 teaspoon. Got that? Sure. Set this aside. And now we're going to take that and spread it out using my spatula here. Wipe it off just a little bit here, wash it. Cast iron skillet back over. Put the batter on top. Try to spread it around a little bit. And I'm ready to eat some. Have some blackberry cobbler to try it out. Of course, the rest of it I'm going to take to work and give to Jeff and Katrina. Since they asked to have it made, I'm going to give it to them. Take it to work tomorrow and let them take it home and enjoy it with some nice vanilla ice cream. Sorry it's not homemade, but this is either going to turn out really good or it's going to be one big flop. That's all right. Sometimes
flops are good.
Sometimes I like flops. That's right. Sometimes they're good too. Sometimes you never can get it again because you don't know what happened. So, all right, there we go. There's our blackberry cobbler, getting ready to put it in the oven. We're going to bake it in that oven for about 40 to 45 minutes until the fruit is bubbly and the crust is golden. And it says here to serve it warm with vanilla ice cream on top and to enjoy. Oh yeah. So here we go. All right, we're going to let this thing bake, and we'll be back shortly. All right, well, here it is. It's still a little warm, just like you want it when you put your ice cream on top. You want your ice cream to melt a little bit. It's like we're getting a little bit of ice cream melted. I'm going to give it a try here and see what it tastes like. Get a little ice cream with it. Well, that's it for tonight. Pretty good. I like it. Blackberry cobbler. Try another piece. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Just imagine, hot day working, maybe at work, maybe outside, inside, whichever. You come home, enjoy a nice piece of hot blackberry cobbler with ice cream on top. What's better than that? Well, we come to another end. Now, as always, we thank you for stopping by. We want to ask you to subscribe, comment down below if you'd like. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you, everyone, for following along. Make sure you tell everybody about it. Spread the news out there. If you would like to see me bake something else, please comment down below. I'll see what I can do. Thanks for stopping by, and we hope to see you soon.